Let's talk to Rudy. Rudy Bee, you are not on yet because we got to take you in call-in studio. Give us just a second.
Gotta do all the things.
Rudy, you're live. Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. You are coming in hot. Give me 2 seconds.
Woo-hoo.
Hey.
Nice to hear from you.
It's awesome to hear from you too. How are you guys?
We are good. We're like just flying by the seat of our pants trying to do this. It is so good to hear you. So for people who don't know Rudy, Rudy, who are you?
I am Rudy Bee, also known as ExCultBaby.
Mm-hmm.
I am a brand new host of Talk Heathen.
I've heard of that show.
Long before that, friends of Eric and Bee.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Rudy, we're so excited to see you on Talk Heathen.
Oh my goodness, it's the best.
We're so rooting for you. And you know that if at any point, we can help with anything, please let us know. We love you. And we're so proud of you. Like that's so cool.
Well, I'm proud of you guys too, going out and doing your own thing, and you really are flying by the seat of your pants, but you're making it work, and that's awesome.
I'm surprised we're doing it. Like, I'm surprised that it's happening, but I'm really, really excited about it. So, are you hosting today?
I'm not hosting today.
When do we get to see you next?
See, here's the problem is that I don't even check my work schedule calendar until like the day before I'm supposed to go in.
Hey, respect.
Which is a problem. But
That's okay.
Yeah, the next time I'm hosting Talk Heathen will actually be June 6th.
All
All
right.
right.
That's pretty exciting. So next week, I'll be
Yeah.
hosting Talk Heathen.
We'll be tuning in to watch.
Beautiful.
Rudy, we love you. And it's so cool that you're doing what you're doing. Best of luck.
Thank you. And before I go, I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
As a new host of an old show that y'all have been on,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any advice for me?
Oh, good question.
Do you want to go first or I'll take it?
Sure. I would say, and this is something I'm doing currently, and expect to continue to do for as long as I'm doing a show of any kind. There are the standard responses to a lot of questions, and they get to be rote after a while, right? You start realizing like, oh, well, I know the answer to look at the trees and it's this, and I know the answer to the Kalam argument and it's this. And so you start reciting them as opposed to actually listening to the caller and where they're coming from. And that can usually result in a lot of jumping over the caller and making for just a less interesting show. So something that I always try to do is make sure that I'm not talking in terms of, just reciting what I know the answer should be, but really trying to pretend like this is the first time I've heard it and come at it with that fresh set of eyes.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That is definitely something that I did for a long time and still need to make sure that I check myself in doing that. I'll find that comfortable place and wind up naturally trying to move the conversation into what I want to talk about. You're right. Mm-hmm. I've got one other. Rudy, be true to you. I mean, as a host, you are unique and amazing. This is coming from people who know you. The flavor that you're going to bring to whatever you do is fantastic. And just don't be afraid to make it yours and make it something that, you feel good about representing. And so, so long as you're, embracing your voice and not trying to necessarily imitate somebody else's, I think that the flavor that you bring is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
That's such a classic, big-hearted Eric response.
Well, I mean, that's why we want to tune in to see you, because it's you.
Well, I hope other people tune in to see me. A lot of people have said, that you guys really made the show. And while I to some degree agree with that in that, like, you know, you guys bring your own thing to the table. I hope that I can also bring something to the table that people will enjoy. And of course, if people want to see what you two bring to the table, they can see it right here on Skeptic Generation.
That's right. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, Rudy. Well, we're going to get back to having a heart attack. But thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks for having me. Love you guys. Good luck.
Love you too.
All right.
I'm so happy about that. I remember I met Rudy at Faithless Forum 2 years ago, and just over the last 2 years, getting to know them and then becoming friends. You know, over quarantine, we've really kind of our group of friends and all of it. It's really, really shrunk, and it's really nice to have Rudy in that group.
Deepened.
Yes.
I don't want to say shrunk. It has gone vertical.
Less horizontal. Yeah, that's fair.